gorgeous! Sabrina here. Happy Frugal Friday to you! Today we're going to be talking about the drugstore must-haves and must-nots from May. And these are a good mixture of a variety of different brands. And I have a lot to share with you for this month. And before we get into this, every product I'm mentioning today, as well as what I'm wearing, nails, all of that information for you will be listed down below. First product we will talk about is one that I love, 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 and it is the Physicians Formula All Matte Eyeshadow Quad in Quartz Quartet. And if you missed last Frugal Friday's video, I did a complete drugstore dupe list for MAC eyeshadows, and it did include this palette. There are some MAC dupes in here. Great inexpensive way to get comparable eyeshadows to MAC's quality and color. And I have actually been loving this palette just by itself lately when I go out and I run errands, or I'm just getting done with the gym and I want something real quick and simple. The way that I've been wearing it actually is I'll take this shade right here, apply it onto the lid, and then I'll take this shade up here, I'll use that in the crease and use it to blend out that shade a little bit. And then I'll use this darker shade here on the end and use that to line the upper and lower lash line. And it creates a beautiful light purple smoky eye. It's just beautiful, and it brings out my eye color amazingly well. I love it. So if you have blue eyes, green eyes, even brown eyes, definitely give this one a try. You'd be really impressed with it. I know you will be. Next must-have product is the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Cream Makeup. Love this stuff. I've been looking for new foundations because I'm putting together a video for those of us who are really, really fair. Yes, on the best fair foundations. And this is a wonderful formula. It's whipped, so it's very light. It applies beautifully onto the face. It gives you a very light finish too. Very dewy. It's not overly matte by any means whatsoever. And I just love the texture of it. It's wonderful. It is heavy though, so if you get it, realize that it's heavy, like a paperweight. You almost want to eat it because it looks like icing, doesn't it? Looks like icing. I won't eat it, I promise. Another must-have product that I rediscovered in May, and I started using it a lot more on an everyday basis just on my own personal time, is one of the Jordana lip glosses. This is the Lip Out Loud Super Shiny Gloss in number 108. And it's just a beautiful color. It's this peachy pink. Perfect for summer. Is that coming through on the camera? I don't know. But we're gonna swatch it here so you can see what it looks like. I love to wear this over pink, orange lipsticks. It's also great just by itself if you take a little bit of chapstick, apply it onto your lips, and then apply this over it. It's a beautiful summer color. I absolutely love it. Another must-have product that I have discovered this past month, absolutely love it, I've been wearing it a lot, is the NYX Blush in Apricot. Love this color. I'm wearing it today, so I'll show you close up here what it looks like on my face. It's a beautiful peachy pink color. It's probably one of the most natural blushes I've ever seen with a hint of color. Perfect for summer because it is that mixture of peaches and corals, and it doesn't fade at all. It applies beautifully, very pigmented. I'm in love, and I'm gonna go back and get more of these NYX blushes because they are awesome. Awesome. All right, next product that I have to talk about here is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Foundation. Just discovered this one. It's very comparable to the Lancome Teint Idol in finish, not longevity or application or anything like that, but in the finish. You get a dewy matte finish with this foundation. And when I first applied this foundation, I thought, whoa, this is the first drugstore foundation that I've ever tried where I said, oh, it's just a little bit too light. But after I applied it to my face, it had a chance to settle in. It really molded itself to my skin, and it wasn't as light during application, which really surprised me. I don't know why it did that, but I'm very impressed with this stuff. And it lasts for quite a long while when you're wearing it on your face. I think I went up to 6 or 7 hours with this one without blotting, which is pretty doggone good for a drugstore foundation. So if you're looking for one to try, definitely check out the NYX line, especially for those of you who are really, really fair. All right, let's throw in a must-not product here. Must not product. I do not recommend either of these NYX eyeshadow palettes. The natural one or the smoky one. Do not buy them. Very unpigmented, kind of chalky. They fade throughout the day when you wear them. Just not that impressed by them. Now, several of you have been telling me to try the Adorable palette, and I believe the other one is the Sex Bomb palette from NYX. So let me know what you think about those, if you have tried either one of these, and if they are worth it, because I'm a little skeptical. Now I'm kind of thinking, I don't know if I want to try either of those two palettes, because these are so bad. However, do not discount NYX completely just based on what I'm saying about these palettes if you've never tried NYX eyeshadows, because NYX makes really awesome singles and trio palettes that are great in terms of quality and pigmentation. These two just didn't make the cut. I don't know, maybe they were smoking something the day that they created these. Bringing it back to another must-have product for you this month, and these are the little Orly miniature nail polishes. I love these. They're so adorable. Look at them. They're so cute and tiny, and to me this is the perfect container to put a nail polish in. Don't you get tired of buying the big full-size polish containers and then you never go through the doggone thing and you end up having to throw it out? And don't tell me about thinner, because I really don't want to have to struggle with funneling a thinner into a nail polish. Now, I love these because I can go through these very easily. I mean, that's no problem. And they're only $3.99. Which is great. And of course I'm wearing one today on my nails. This is the orange one. This is, let's see, Melt Your Popsicle. Very bright neon orange. This one is the yellow one. It's a yellow neon color. It's in glow stick. And then this is a gold sparkly one that is in Luxe. Love it. Last product we'll talk about today is another must-not product. And it is, unfortunately, the Maybelline Color Tattoo Pure Pigments. They're terrible! Okay, let me tell you why. Pigments are supposed to be intensely pigmented color. No, not these. These are so sheer, and you have to really build them. And the only way that you really get a good color payoff with these is by applying them wet and really layering them. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. I've tried them so many different ways and I'm just not impressed by them, and I wish I could recommend them because I had high hopes for drugstore pigments. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do a look with them, because I am going to try to use these in a look for sure. I'm not going to give up on them. Nope. Those are all my must-haves and must-nots for this Frugal Fridays, and let me know what some of yours are too. Have you found any really great drugstore products that you've been telling everybody about, including strangers? Or have you found any products that are just, ugh? Let me know below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching. See you next time.